Don't talk to me like that.
I told you I'm not in the mood today.
Not in the mood. Right.
Hi, guys.
I just want this to get on camera first, but she is dressed like a blunt today.
Yeah, it's a dress.
You didn't even realize it when you was putting the stuff on.
No, I
did you?
didn't. I just thought the colors looked good, but it's probably because I'm used to the colors.
Yeah. Those your favorite colors? Green on the inside. Brown on the outside.
Yeah.
Those your favorite colors?
Yeah, you know, I like them brown on the outside.
Yeah, you do like them brown on the outside. That is true. All right.
Jokes.
Welcome to the Make It Work podcast, where we talk about what it is because it is what it is. We have Aida back with us. Yay.
I was sick.
She's no longer sick. Yeah. The last episode we did, I had to do by myself until Kai walked in. And
I was sick. I couldn't talk. I couldn't. I would have been up there like.
Yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. You still so cute hot. Though.
Thanks.
You still cute. I missed you.
Missed you too.
Speaking of missing people, we're talking about our exes today.
Oh.
And how to deal with your ex. So, how do you deal with an ex? Damn, I couldn't even get it out. Jeez. You just off the rip. You just don't deal with them at all.
I don't.
What's your advice for some girls that still do? Or, you know.
I mean, to each his own, you know, like if it's not interrupting your own like your current relationship, then you know.
So you think it's okay for a girl
to like deal with them or to talk? Like what are we talking about?
We
like
can
to conversate, to like their pictures or like
I mean, yeah, we can start social media wise. Like what how far is too far? Where's the line for, you know, don't deal with your ex, or that's cool as long as you don't cross the line?
Personally, my line starts at you're an ex, so I'm not even gonna fuck with you. Like I'm not even talking to you. Like if we had sex before, if we had like, I feel like, and if I'm I'm in a relationship, I shouldn't talk to you. Like we've had sexual like chemistry, like we've had like, you know, like
why not?
Because like it can lead to other places. Like what if feelings like get stirred back up? You know, like or if one person isn't over the other person, they're just constantly like on you all the time, like showering you with compliments all the time, like always.
I mean, that's everybody though. Don't a bunch of guys just shower you with compliments? The difference
is you had a connection with that
okay, one. In the past.
And, sexual and, you know, mental, whatever it was.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about me? What?
Everything you just asked me.
I don't have any exes. I've been a free bird my entire life. Okay. All right. Fine.
Told you I'm not in the mood.
She's not in the mood today. But all right. So first, let's establish what an ex is. Okay. So is an ex to you like someone that you've just had sex with?
No.
So an ex.
I don't think that. No, an ex is like you was in a relationship with them.
Yeah, like you used to talk to that person every day. Type
like you claim
stuff.
them as like that was my man's, my boyfriend. That was my girlfriend. That was my chick.
Yeah,
that was wifey.
Okay, yeah, we definitely agree on that. When it comes to exes, like you said, don't deal with them. Like you shouldn't, but it's easier said than done. Now, we are human beings. We do have feelings. You know, there are things that, you know, happened in your past, but it's hard to just not think about your past. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's okay to think about it as long as it doesn't affect your future, as long as it doesn't affect your present. Yeah. So like since me and you are in a relationship, I would never actively try to talk to my exes. I wouldn't
like
actively
be the initiator.
Yeah, never. I wouldn't initiate with my exes. Like no.
But if they initiated it, you would hold the conversation?
Depends on what we're talking about. Now, if it's a conversation about, you know, how's life, things like that, this is my ex. All right. These are people. I have a few exes. These are people that I used to talk to on a daily basis.
A few exes?
I have 3 that actually mattered.
People like you before me?
Wow. Wow. What made you think that, you know, I was just so, likable, lovable.
Huh?
Come on now. These exes made me into who I am today. That's why you love me so much. Because I learned from them in order to treat you better. This is the finished product for you.
Okay.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good learning process. Now, there are people out there that still try to talk to their exes because they still want their exes. That's a problem.
Yeah.
My advice to people is, if you're stuck on an ex, if you're stuck on someone from your past, even if it's not an ex, just someone that you could never get with, you think that person's the one, and you're in a relationship right now, drop the person you're in a relationship with. Because there's no point. There's no point, because you're just going to suffer for the entire relationship. It's just going to go on and on and on, and that person will never be good enough.
It's not fair to them.
I don't give a fuck about fair or anything like that. It's not fair to yourself. You're just going to suffer.
It's not fair to either one. Yeah. It's a toxic relationship.
Exactly. Like, that's how toxicity starts, when you don't want the person that you're with more than anyone else on the planet. I want you more than anyone else on this planet. Period. So I have no issue. Like, I'm not trying to get back with nobody. There is no the one out there. It's you, and that's all. Now, there may be some people that, come by and it's like, oh, she's attractive. Oh, that's cool. Like, good friends, blah, blah, blah. But no one will ever take your spot at the top of the priority list. Nobody. You're at the top of the mountain pole. Mountain pole? Mountaintop?
Yeah, you just made that shit.
I did. I just made some crazy shit up.
But even if it's like, all right, so what do you think about, like, you had some exes, right? Mm-hmm. They break up with you, or you break up with them?
I broke up with them.
Well, all of them?
Yes.
Right. Why'd you break up with them?
Because
and you don't gotta, like, go deep into it.
I don't gotta go deep into it?
No.
All right. Well, because I didn't think they were the one.
Okay. But then you grow and you start looking at life differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you look back and you're like, maybe they could have been a one, or no.
Definitely.
Right.
Yep. So
then they come into your life, and because you had these past experiences with them, the connections that you have, and you also have those thoughts of, like, that could have been the one that got away, or she would have made a great wife or something. Like, how do you maneuver around that? Well,
you mentioned something about the one that got away. None of them are the ones that got away, but they, like you said, like you also said, some of them could have been a good wife. Mm-hmm. Like, I think all of them would have made great wives to me. They would have made great mothers to my children and stuff like that. But at the time, I didn't know that. I didn't believe I believed in the soulmate thing.
You did believe?
I did believe.
When did you stop? All right, pause. When did you stop believing in that?
In the soulmate thing? Around 22.
Because you used to get on my ass about that shit. And I'm like,
and when we started dating, like, I was 25 when we started.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying? Sorry, I just had to clear that up, because I'm like, that just blew my mind. Like, you believed in a soulmate?
Yeah. I mean, well, that's how it is growing up. You watch Disney movies and all that other stuff, and it's like, all right, you're looking for the one. You're looking for that one person that you just want to spend the rest of your life with, and you don't even see anyone else. That's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. We're human beings. We're going to see everyone. We're always going to see another option. We're always going to see something. That's why we're always competitive. We are a competitive species.
Also, soulmates don't have to be like your sexual partner. It could be like your best friend, or, like, someone that you really connect with on that type time. Like, this is my soulmate. Like, we're going to be friends for forever and ever and ever.
We're going to be friends forever because we're soulmates. Right, Devontae?
Why are you name dropping?
He's this man behind the camera. Shout out Sonos Vision.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't believe in soulmates, period. There ain't no soulmate. You could have a best friend. He could do me wrong tomorrow. Now we not soulmates no more. So did soulmates ever exist? No. It's not a thing. That's something that people tell themselves to help them sleep at night. Oh, you're my soulmate. Yeah.
You think that helps people sleep at night?
I think people tell themselves a lot of things to help them sleep at night. It gets them over jealousy. Because we're all jealous people. But we have to constantly tell ourselves things that help us get over that, so we don't overreact. confidence helps a lot with that.
It sure does.
Something that we've been talking about recently. Like you build your own confidence, you get less jealous. Why? Because I can tell myself, you ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
That comes with confidence. If I ain't have no confidence in myself, I would be up your ass all the time. That's not something that you want to deal with. Imagine you go to work and then come back and I'm like, where were you? Why'd you turn your location off? Blah, blah, like, what? For what?
We don't even share locations. Is that weird, y'all? Do y'all share locations? Do y'all not share locations?
Sharing locations is stupid to me.
But some people would disagree because, like, what if you're out there driving around, you making, like, what if you work late? Like, what if you work at the bar, or something? Like, it's to keep you safe. But
so you're, okay, like, you're looking at it as like a safety thing.
Yeah.
Right. That's what people be telling each other. Like, it's like, I'm just worried about your safety.
There's two sides.
Not that,
to the same coin.
If you were at that one chick's house, that's exactly what they're sharing locations for.
If he wasn't, you don't got nothing to worry about if you don't go to someone else's house and you're not saying nothing.
You'll never have anything to worry about. If shit's gonna happen, shit's gonna happen.
We be getting
whether we know your location or not, something's gonna happen. That's all it is. Like, don't let anyone pressure you into sharing their location. Stop. I'd do that with my brother when he's like, oh, where you at? I'll drop a pin. I'm not constantly sharing your location. I'm so mad that Apple even came up with that. That's some crazy shit.
For kids, like, I'm gonna know where my kids
is
at,
different. Like, but kids, well.
So I'm not mad at y'all. Shout out Apple.
We're talking about relationships.
I know, we were talking about exes. Like, what the fuck are we talking about now? Wait, did I have a question?
About exes?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you ever think about your exes?
Yeah, sometimes. Not in, like, the way of, like, I wish I was with them still, or damn, he's so fine, or shit like that. Like, nothing, like, along the lines of, like, that.
I'm so glad you didn't cap right there.
I'm not a capper.
I'm so glad. Because usually, sometimes we have this conversation, and you'd be like, you should never think about your ex.
I never said that.
How?
Never said that.
You never said that?
Nope.
So when I say it, it's like, oh. Why?
No.
Why do you do that? That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that.
No. When you think about exes in a certain way, I express that makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Never did I say you should never think, come on, let's be logical here.
That's all I've been trying to be. That's all I've been trying to be. That's what it's always been about. Being logical. Like, you have a past, so you're going to think about certain things. It depends on what you do with that. We both agree you shouldn't be pursuing your ex. We both agree if you still have feelings for that person, more feelings for that person than the person that you're currently with, you should drop the person you're currently with. That's how you deal with an ex.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done.
Yes.
To just drop the person that you're currently with.
Why is that easier said than done?
Because you're still attracted to,
Or is it because you can't get your ex back? So that means you're staying with the person that you're currently with. Since you can't, of course you still want your ex because that's the one that got away, but that person got away. So you stay with the person you're currently with.
Do you actively pursue your ex while with your current? Just to see if you can get your ex? Or do you break up with your current and then try to get with your ex?
You should break up with your current.
Easier said than done. You
should break up with your current because, like I said, it's just a life full of suffering after that. You don't actually want to be with that person. What if y'all end up like getting pregnant, having a child? Now, that's what happens a lot of these times. These people are having, single parents and stuff like that. Then they end up breaking up after they have the kid, and it's like, well, that's because you never really wanted them like that. You wanted someone else. You wanted the one that got away.
That's why I don't have any kids right now. You gotta make sure you
want it. That is not why you don't have any kids right now.
You gotta make sure that person is the right person to have a child.
You know damn well if I was like, let's have a kid tonight, you would be like, all right, let's have a kid.
That's not true.
Why you lying? Why you lying to the people?
I'm not lying to the people. Didn't I just say I'm not a capper? I'm a rapper.
But you you are a straight capping.
I'm not capping. No, I'm not capping. I was gonna say something else.
But you had another question.
I felt like I did, but I don't know.
I had to say, like, when it comes to exes, man,
it's a touchy subject. But there's some friend groups who like all date each other.
What?
Like them friend groups that is like
Swingers?
No, not all like actively. No, I mean like, oh yeah, I used to date him back in such and such. But like, there's like a group of them, like.
Where they what? So like they just jump from friend to friend?
Kinda, yeah.
That's some weird shit.
Like I used to talk to him, or he saw him, and then bring in. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but some people are like that.
Wow.
I think a lot of white people are.
You think that's a white people thing?
I do.
You're allowed to say that.
I am
because you're half white. Yeah.
You can't though.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't care.
I guess I can't speak about it. I'm sorry.
No, because the show that I'm watching, remember that one show? But they're all pretty much white on there.
The Blueface thing?
No, that's my ratchet show.
That's the ratchet shows.
It's like CS the Key, CS the Key one.
Yeah,
it's like a guilty pleasure. So like they all fucking rich and living in a nice ass spot.
They don't be dating each other though.
Yes they do. Like they had situations with each other, but they're all like end up being like cool.
They be
like
swanging.
They be cool. I'm cool with the girl that is dating you now, even though we dated back in such and such, and I'm also cool with the girl that you are cheating with. I don't know. So,
how would you handle that? So what if one of your friends was dating some dude and you really liked him? Next thing you know, they just stopped doing whatever they was doing. And then would you pursue that guy?
Wait, say it again?
Say one of your friends is doing whatever with some guy, sexual content, and then they stop doing whatever they do. Would you pursue that guy?
No.
If you liked him, like you thought he was just, why not?
No. Because that's just how I am. Like my loyalties are different, I guess, than other people. Or I look at loyalty different. Like
you look at loyalty different
than other people. Like I'm not. You're my friend. Like you're my friend.
So you wouldn't pursue something that they've touched?
That they had already. Yeah. Plus, maybe I'm also like jealous too. So like we're all around each other. I'm be sitting there like,
she fucked my mans.
like she fucked my man before me, and this is my like I don't know. It's just nah. That's just not for me.
That's not for you.
No, it's not for me.
No.
Nah.
I could agree with that. I can see what you because you're not like that. You've never been like that.
Now, if my friend did that to me, it depends on how I feel about the dude. Like if I don't give and like if I really don't care about the bull, then
let's talk about this. All right. So you're dating some dude, right? Break up with him. Now your friends keep talking to that guy. How would that make you feel? Nah.
I guess kind of indifferent. Like, like who am I to say like, all right, hey, stop talking to that person.
Yeah, like, you can't control nobody.
I've always been like that too. Like if I don't like somebody, like it's up to you on if you want to fuck with them or not. Like if you genuinely have like a good like connection or whatever, like if y'all really friends, then I'm not going to tell you, hey, don't be friends with them.
I think it's weird.
You think it's weird?
Yep, it's weird. It's weird. Who are your loyalties to? You just talked about loyalty. So if I got a girl and I'll break up with her, and then my friends go and keep hanging out with my ex John, it's like, what do they talk about?
Yeah, that's true.
Do I ever come up? Do they talk shit on me? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, for sure. They for sure talking about you.
Exactly. Because we share a past.
And they're for sure talking about your current.
We share a past. We share a history. To me, that's like, where are your loyalties at? What's going on? Like now, I mean, I could be wrong. I guess they could be talking about sports or something like that. But come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, I guess it depends on who's friends with who. Like I would assume that like, the girls are more closer to the girls of the group. And, the dudes, like, say my friend had a man and we broke up and you were, like, still talking to them, but that's because you were close to the man, like her man. So it's like, of course, by default, like, my girl's going to be around you, going to talk to you and hang around with you and be cool with you. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're for sure being talked about.
I mean, my thing is, if my homie break up with his girl, I'm not talking to his girl. That's his ex.
Yeah.
Like you're known as my homie's ex.
Yeah.
What's up? If she around, like if you keep talking to her,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of touchy. Like, but if I'm not talking to her,
don't bring
like,
her around me. Don't bring her around me. That's my homie ex girl. I don't got nothing to do with her. I don't need nothing to do with her.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Like, oh, she coming through to the house because we gonna get ready and then go out. And it's like,
so you saying I'm lying? So how often? When does that happen with us?
It don't.
Exactly.
But I don't have friends. So
hey, it's the truth.
But I'm just thinking in the future, like if I do make a connection with somebody, like, you know, and I really fuck with them and they end up breaking up, like, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Then you would talk to them.
Yeah. If I'm really cool with them, yeah. And if I'll be like, yo, come through to the house so we can pregame before we go, da-da-da. And you end up being there, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, don't come to my house because such and such there. Unless that makes her feel uncomfortable.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you
be like,
shouldn't put people in awkward situations. Yeah, that's like, you know, bringing the exes back together and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I'm not going to tell her to come through if your boy is there and then it's like, you know, weird. But if you're just there,
so they can't.
If you're just there in the room watching TV or some shit, I'm like, yeah, come through.
So they can't come to the family functions?
Oh.
What's the point of even being friends? You can't even come around when the homie there.
I mean, you can.
That's crazy.
It's up to how they feel in the situations. Like, yo, such and such is going to be here at such and such birthday party. So you can come. I'm extending the invite. It's up to you if you want to come.
If you want to deal with that awkward situation?
Yeah.
It's dead. But I mean, I guess awkwardness is only as far as you make it.
Yeah.
Because I don't go through awkward situations. I kill that shit right away. Like, hey, this is awkward. No, see, that person right there, I know that person from this, and this. I'm not dealing with it. I don't deal with bullshit, awkwardness, nothing like that. That's why I don't deal with any of my exes. I don't got to worry about your exes, though.
Why?
Because you don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, that's true. I just said that, didn't I?
I ain't worried about them.
Good. Don't.
I thought you were going to say some crazy shit.
You thought?
What?
Like I was about to. I ain't worried about you. I'm just not. Because I have confidence in myself, sure. That's why.
I'm glad you ain't say no crazy shit.
Why would I say crazy shit? That's how I feel, you know. I was thinking about saying it, but not. Like, I got nothing to prove. You're my proof. Where are you at? Who do you come home to? Who do you talk?
You? Oh,
yep.
Which one should I answer first?
What do you talk about? Who you be talking about? Who you be thinking about? Like
you.
I mean, you could say that, but proof is in the actions. You know, a lot of people, you know, they go through life thinking that what people say is how people should act. A lot of people are out here just, oh, it should be this way. This relationship should be that way. All because of what the words are. All because of what the title says. Not worried about that.
Titles.
Boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh, that's my ex. Like what is it being? What is
that's a whole nother. We're gonna get it. That's a whole nother conversation.
No, we could talk about the title of an ex. Let's talk about the title of an ex. Like what does that even mean?
It's a past relationship.
That's it. That has nothing to do with your feelings towards a person. You cannot have feelings towards your ex.
Yeah.
At all.
And you can still have feelings towards your
ex. A lot of girls actually friend zone their exes. That's some weird shit to me. Like, cause I'm a guy. But girls will really friend zone their exes.
What you mean friend zone? Like they'll be cool with them cordial afterwards?
They'll be cool, cordial, they talk. Oh, that's just my friend. Even though they used to fuck back in the day. To me, that's some weird shit. Because I'm a guy. Because we don't do that.
Because you don't understand it?
No, because we don't friend zone girls that we are attracted to. Guys don't friend zone girls they're attracted to. Period. If a dude friend zones you, he thinks you ugly. That's for the people. If a dude friend zones you, you ain't cute.
You have no sex appeal.
To him, nope.
To him, yeah.
Nope. And I hope people get mad at me for that, because
why?
Exactly. I'm tired of people getting mad at me for no reason. That's really the thing. But please go ahead, comment on that shit. I'm dead serious. If a dude friend zones you, he ain't attracted to you at all. Like you're not attractive. In his eyes. In his eyes.
Yeah. I mean.
But you, on the other hand, would you friend zone a dude that you're attracted to?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy to me.
I mean, I could be attracted to you, but I might not be attracted to your personality or how
you're attracted to the physical,
to certain characteristics. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you can be a good looking person, but you
could be a bitch on the inside, and you just friend zone that.
Yep. Just not attracted to you overall. Like I'm not going to be
because he's a bitch.
Like it's not just being a bitch.
I guarantee you, it's because he's a bitch.
Why?
If you thought a dude was physically attractive, he would have to be a bitch in order for you to just friend zone him.
Like a snobby bitch or like just bitch made?
Like bitch made.
That's not the only reason. Like if you a snobby bitch too, like that's not attractive.
A snobby bitch?
Yeah, like
what's that? Like you always crying or something like that?
Nah, like a stuck up type of person, or like your characteristics are just like rude. Like you could be a rude person. You could.
Nah, you like that?
No, I don't.
You mean like an asshole? You mean like the bad guy, the bad boy?
Yeah, or like we at a restaurant and you don't say thank you to the or you just treat the server like a certain way. Like that's not attractive.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
Like
that's not.
You don't hold the doors open for people. Like that's not attractive. Like,
don't hold the doors open for just random strangers.
If I'm walking up right behind you, like dang, you just shut the door in my face. Like that's kind of rude.
You? Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
No, I'm just thinking about that in general. Like if I'm going to the store, like I judge people when I'm walking into the store. And like if you don't,
you judge people everywhere.
Yeah. But right now, what I'm specifically talking about is walking into stores. Like if I'm going to the Wawa, and like
and bull, don't leave the door open or hold the door open.
Yeah, or something like I appreciate the people that be like, and I'm kind of like 5 feet away, so I gotta jog a little bit so I could be like, oh, hey, thanks.
You wouldn't even make that dude a friend though.
Yeah, no, because you seem like a shitty person.
I'm talking about the dudes that you friend zone.
Oh, sometimes they're friends.
He a bitch.
No. You could be attracted to someone, but not be so totally attracted to how they look. Like you're not ugly, but like I wouldn't date you. You know, like one of those type times.
Because he ugly.
No.
Because you think he ugly. That's what that means. Like you're trying to like sugarcoat it, like talk around it. Like, oh, you're not ugly. Just I'm just not attracted to you.
No, I'm not saying it to save his feelings.
What's the definition of ugly?
I don't know.
Look it up.
You look it up. Dang.
I'll look it up right now. I ain't saying nothing but a word.
Hurry up.
Shut up. Ugly definition. Unpleasant or repulsive, especially in appearance.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not repulsive looking. Like
but you're not unpleasant. You're looking. Unpleasant to look at.
You're not unpleasant to look at. That's like I cannot even look at you. Like no offense, y'all. Like if you got like a crazy eye that's like going over here, or like you got like certain shit. Here we go.
Wow.
Like
all the people with bad eyes. I'm so
unpleasant
sorry.
To look at. Like that's hard for me to look at. Okay. Like that's hard for me to look at.
You're being honest.
So that's what I mean by like that. Like I can still look at you. You're attractive. Like I know maybe my girl probably like you. Like I'm hook you up with like
the dude with the messed up eye.
No, I'm talking about people who are that that are in my friend zone that are attractive. Just I'm not attracted to them. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think a lot of girls don't even worry about physical attraction like that.
I do. It's the first thing you fucking notice. Like me personally.
I mean, it's the first thing everyone notices, like someone's appearance. But sometimes you can get over it.
Yeah.
Especially if you got all the money.
Yeah.
And you're just known as that dude, and you're not bitch made.
And sometimes like, cause you can be like good looking at first, and then it's like y'all go on a date, and then you just still like you're just staring at him, and you're just pointing out all the things that's just like. And
you realize his eye is moving the other side.
Yeah, it's like dang, I can't even.
What's up with you and eyes?
Come on.
Damn, the dude with the messed up eye, that's crazy.
One of my eyes are smaller than the other. When I take
one pictures. Of your titties is smaller than the other too. That's just
one
a
of your
natural
legs
thing.
Is smaller than the other.
No, it's not. Our legs, is one leg smaller than the other leg?
Yes.
Devontae's is. You can tell when he walk.
Damn. Dang.
Yo, you're friend zoning dudes though. You don't have anyone in friend zone. Have you ever had a guy in the friend zone?
This. Huh?
Have you ever had a guy in the friend zone?
Yeah.
You said it so like enthusiastically.
Friends. Like, what are you talking about?
You what?
I had a lot of guy friends.
You had a lot of guy friends, and they could never go any further than.
Yes, they could not.
Is that because they were bitch made?
No, I didn't think of it like that.
Then what was it? What was it like?
Wasn't attracted to them.
Physically?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I'm not attracted to you. You're cool. Like, we busting it up. Like, when we all like in a group. Like.
So they was ugly?
No, they wasn't ugly.
It's got to be one or the other. So they're ugly.
No. If they're ugly, they wouldn't be getting girls.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Ugly dudes get girls all the time. You know, you look at it, you know, yeah. You know, they probably have game.
But you gotta have money and shit like that. Like,
they're not bitch made. That's what it is. All right. You can't get girls if you bitch made. Like, you just can't. You get friend zoned everywhere you go. Dudes aren't out here. If you soft.
I mean, yeah.
If you play the nice guy role. I
don't want a soft dude. That's true. No, but I don't want a dickhead neither.
Oh, true.
Find a balance. Find a good balance.
It's hard. It's hard to find that balance for a lot of guys. That's called having game. Like, in order to have game, you got to understand the balance between nice guy and bad guy.
And you got to separate ego from
y'all like an
something
ego.
Else.
Y'all like an ego.
I don't know.
Y'all like an ego. Y'all like a cocky motherfucker.
I like a medium.
You like a medium?
Yeah. You know, I like the middle of everything. Like, don't have too much ego. Don't have too much cockiness. Don't have too much.
Be just hella confident, though. Like, I have to be hella confident. Especially in order to approach you.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't have hella confidence, then you'd be projecting it on me. And then you'd be, like, super jealous of shit.
I wouldn't have gotten you if I wasn't hella confident.
Maybe, because sometimes mysterious and like shy guys, sometimes they win.
The quiet dude and
the quiet ones that's just kind of like, you know, sometimes they win.
I mean, if they're physically attractive
I'm like
enough.
hunched over like this.
I am.
I'm like,
you keep looking at me and you like, yeah, you
like
following my position. I'm like, I gotta get down to that's why I'm turning my head to the side. You know?
Yeah, I don't like to turn my head to the side because
you got a big head. You might fall over.
I got like 2 chins. So I didn't like this. What?
We're gonna work on your confidence. We're gonna work on your.
I want some tacos.
Jealousy. We're gonna work on all that.
Okay, and what are you gonna work on?
I'm the greatest, so there's nothing I need to work on.
We're not doing it.
I'm gonna work on
your 6-pack.
Yeah.
And drinking more water.
Water's so boring. Like your exes. Yeah, man.
See,
this is why you should like, comment, and subscribe on the fucking channel.
Now, when I come for your exes,
go ahead.
Don't stand up for none of them.
Oh, I'm gonna stand up for them. I'm gonna stand up. Like I told you, we're humans. We're humans. We have feelings for the people that we used to talk to every single day.
You just said that you standing up for your exes when I come for them.
It depends. It depends on how you. It depends on how you. What did I say about your exes?
They was all boring.
Yeah, it was probably boring. It was probably boring. Are they boring?
Nope, they was not boring.
Oh, they was fun.
Mm-hmm.
You standing up for them?
Yep.
Yep. Did you break up with them? You broke up with all your exes?
Yeah.
Boring.
That's not true.
Such a shame.
No.
That
doesn't mean that they're boring.
That means they were boring.
Yo, chill out before I start coming for your exes.
You can't come for my exes.
Yeah, and if you defend them, meet me outside.
You can't fight.
Meet me outside. How about that?
You can't fight.
No, you can't fight.
No, you can't fight. Your head's an easy target. It's big as hell.
You got in?
Enough to beat your ass.
Sounds like none.
Enough to beat your ass.
Because I'm a girl?
Nah, exactly. You were blunt.
Come on, fuck out of here. That was funny though.
You smoked like a blunt.
If I stand up, you can see it's a dress.
Drunk.
A cardigan.
Don't come at my exes.
Bye. Go get your exes then.
I don't want them. That's the point of this video. It's the point of this video. You don't how to deal with your ex. Don't. Right?
Once I learn how to
If I
rank on
wanted
people,
them, I wouldn't be with you. If there was one that got away, I wouldn't want to be with you. That's it. We're gonna work on your jealousy. You know what I'm gonna do?
we're gonna work on your disrespect.
You know what I'm gonna do to work on your jealousy?
What?
I'm gonna get a girl. I'm gonna pick a girl on Instagram, send her like $10 to post or to comment on one of my posts with hard eyes. That's gonna make you so jealous.
I don't even follow you.
You gonna see it though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm
you
not.
gonna check.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're a girl. You're
I'll
a
tell
whole
you the
FBI
last
agent.
thing I'm gonna do is go on your profile and check, unless it's on your phone. That's the only time I'm gonna go on your profile. I'm not gonna go onto mine and type in "built for this"
With
and
underscore.
go through all your shit. Oh yeah, underscore, and go. That's what I'm not gonna do.
Cap.
That's not cap.
Straight cap. So you never get on my profile.
That's not cap, because I literally just said I would get on it on your phone. Like if I'm looking for shit and I'm gonna go through like.
So you're gonna see it. That's my
Yeah.
point.
If I'm looking for shit, I'm gonna look for shit. So I'm gonna go on your phone. I'm gonna go through your text messages. I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna go onto the photos that you liked, shit like that.
Holy shit. You really please tell the girls more of what not to do.
Go into his phone, go into his messages, shit like that. Airdrop that shit to you.
Wow.
So you
To yourself?
So when you go back and have this conversation, he don't try to make you feel dumb.
And you can pull up the receipts.
And you can pull up the receipts. Because then sometimes you forget. So you get so mad that you forget some of the most important shit, and you're like,
Yeah, airdrop the messages.
or screenshot it and then
She gonna
airdrop that shit.
Send it. You gonna get the timestamps too, so you gonna
Yep.
move the messages.
That's a fact. Yep.
Get the timestamps.
Yep.
Boom.
I'm gonna be a whole detective, but no, I'm not going to like.
That's good. I mean, well,
If I'm
it's
going
not
to do
good.
it, I'm gonna sturdily do it. Like,
Please don't do that, because a lot of times you guys will see messages and stuff that don't even matter,
yeah,
and you just take it to heart.
yeah.
So that was your advice to
But
the
then
women.
sometimes you find the shit that do matter.
You just starting fights. You really just starting fights all over
Sometimes, yo,
America. Everyone's gonna see this John and be
find the
like,
shit that do matter. And he gonna make you feel stupid, and he gonna wish you screenshotted it, because then he gonna come back. He gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" And you go back onto his phone, and all that shit gonna be deleted, and you gonna be like,
I'm glad you mentioned this. Like, with that, I think that's a good thing.
"What?"
You need that little bit of jealousy. You need that little bit of competitive push. You need that. I think you guys actually are addicted to drama.
I think I can kind of agree to that.
You're addicted to drama. If I never did anything and you never saw anything on like any messages or shit like that,
boring.
I'd be boring as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'd be just like your exes. Damn, that's really crazy. That's really how it would go. My advice to guys, I already said it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not all of them was boring, so you better chill out.
Anyway, like I already said it. My advice to guys,
It is not
make
boring.
sure you keep your girl looking competitive. All right? Keep her on the edge a little bit. Make them comfortable, but not too comfortable. You feel me? Like keep them at a little distance. Do what I just said to do. Pay a girl, right, to comment on your post. Make a post on Instagram, probably with like your shirt off or something like that, or wearing something drippy. Not what I have on. I just have a t-shirt on. But have a girl or comment on it. 3 heart eyes. Make sure your girl's gonna see it.
You're not even cute if you gotta pay a girl to comment on your shit.
No. It's because like first of all, you were plastered all over my Instagram. No one's gonna comment on my shit. Girls don't really comment on dudes stuff like that unless like he's known, or unless you trying to get at it. Like I've had comments, like, but you do have to be. I've had some, but you do gotta be like post that John. You know, make sure see a bad John though, because bad Johns don't comment. Have you ever commented on the dude's post?
No.
Pay a John, make her comment on your John. I bet your girl gonna be making you sandwiches for the rest of the month. I bet on everything.
She could be making sandwiches, or she can be ready to fight you.
But
starting shit.
But it's not. But it's nothing.
Every time you come home, it's gonna be a problem.
But it's nothing that you did. It's nothing that the guy did.
That's true.
You feel me? So he's not gonna show you.
But she's gonna assume, who's this bitch? You probably talking to her,
and you gonna be like,
blah,
I don't
blah,
know.
blah.
Never talked to her a day in my life. We don't even follow each other.
I mean, just prepare. Just be prepared to argue.
Why is everything an argument?
Because that's just what girls. That's what chicks do. Well, some of them. That's what they do.
No, you had it right. That's just what girls do.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
We make up scenarios in our head because it's the most logical scenarios. Like we think of every
What?
situation, and then
You said we make up scenarios because it's logical. It sounds imaginative.
no, we think of every scenario and we pick out the one that's most logical.
That you pick
We're
out the
like-
worst one. You do not pick out the one that's most
No,
logical.
it just makes sense.
What?
Okay, bye.
We
Okay,
going.
my exes are boring. Bye. Your exes suck. Bye.
All right.